Up to now, this was my only moon globe. It's a tiny moon globe, probably 10 centimeter. Well, it was useful. I wanted a bigger one. I've seen in the Lunar Planetary Institute of the UCL, University College London, a big moon globe, and I always wanted something like that. That was many years ago. And yeah, imagine my delight when I noticed that there is a moon globe on sale at a very affordable price from South Korea. So I immediately purchased it, and now I'm going to unbox it. I received it right now. So now I am opening it. Brace yourself. Of course, this was opened in the costume in Britain, and I paid £35 duty for it, and the globe itself cost me around £92, and I'm really happy with it. Look at this beautiful map of the moon. It's a wall chart, and I think this is one of those. Oh, it's plastic, you can write on it. There must be pens attached to it also, because that was the way they were selling it. Oh yeah, I can see inside. Pens. 3 pens they have, color pens. But the actual thing is the globe itself. Ooh, wow. This is massive for a globe. Even terrestrial globe usually are not that big. Let me just put the box aside and open this. Okay, now I'm trying to figure out what can I do. I think this was packed in the UK like this, because that must have been the cover for it when I removed it. So let me open it. Oh, I must say it's very well packed. This is the base of it. This is the top part of it. Okay, let me just move more layers. Ooh, presto! Oh, looks like a real moon map. Like a real moon. Ooh, wow. I was thinking that it may be very simple when I purchased it. But no, look, it's so detailed. Oh, that's the Taurus Litro where the Apollo 17 landed. I was watching it the other day. That's the Poseidon crater. Oh, I'm impressed. Look at the Mare Cresium. Oh, I have the moon with me. It can be a good companion when I'm using with the telescope. And this is washable. You can wash it. It's completely printed on the globe. It's not just segments attached. That's the old way to do things. Let me just completely unwrap it. Oof! This beauty! Ooh, ah! Metal base, plastic, real screws, metal base, heavy, and far side, near side. Oh, I'm impressed. I'm on the moon, as they say. And the thing is that you can turn it over and look in more details. Oh, that's a delight. Mare Orientale. This is based on the Lunar Reconnaissance map, by the way. American version of it is $200. That's cost around £180. This is the best value for money. This is approved by NASA also. And written. You can buy a version of it which has all the labels. I didn't want the labels because the labels practically spoils the parts that you want to see, the details. And I don't mind anyway without labels. I know where it is. If I need, I just refer to Atlas or to one of these online atlases or an app. I just wanted the unspoiled one. Oh, I am over the moon. Look at this beauty. Damn it. It's like using a telescope. The only label is this label, Mapsoft.co.kr, Korea, and this is sourced by NASA. All the sources are from NASA. Okay, I'm now going to unpack the rest of the package I received from Korea, from Mapsoft. This package of poster, let me just open it now. Okay, Moon Globe Guidebook, Mapsoft.com, made in South Korea. Let me just take things one by one out. Oh, this is a folder. Oh, map of constellations. This is really good. This is a guide. You can see how it works. They have several versions, the smaller ones also. You can buy, with the price of this one, I could buy a Mars map and a moon map with label. A smaller one, of course, 15 centimeter. I chose go for the bigger one and just the moon without labels. If you want with labels, you can get these ones. I felt this is a little bit too crowded for my choice, but if you like it, you can just have it like that. It's useful for, especially if you're in education, you want to have that. And it shows who has now successfully landed: China, Russia, and US. And the name of the rovers: Luna, Lunokhod, Yoto rover, Chenji, Luna. And the Americans, orbiter and impactor, Apollo 11, LRV, Surveyor, Luna. And China, Russia, and America, USA. Glossary, craters, the name of them. Oh, that's very interesting and helpful. And craters, basins, what color they are. They're just describing. Sunlight, first quarter moon, phases of the moon, solar eclipse, topographic map of the moon. That's really helpful. That's really important. And the lunar 100 features or names and other things. Oh, they show where they are and what's the name of them. So when you pass this 100, you reach the moon landings, details of all the moon landings. That's really useful, educational, I think, suppose. If you have kids, they can be useful. Want to teach them about USSR and China, mission name. It's interesting, Koreans also feel proud about China doing it because they're the same people, neighbors, and compared to what we call also as West, they are East. And this is a globe of the Mars. I thought that will be less relevant. You cannot see anything of that, with your normal telescope. You just see tiny bits of the albedo features. Well, it would be nice if you want to, explore. One day China or England will have something. We tried it, Beagle. It was not successful. And this is the Galileo celestial globe. Okay, that will be useful. If I get that, that will be useful. And Again, 13 centimeter. A celestial globe. You can. Oh, there is an earth inside it also. Oh, that's interesting. That's leaflet. And then you can just see how it is used. You can have a long stand for it, which is around 1 meter 15 centimeter. Again, these are, you can buy it. I bought it from eBay, of course. You can buy it from eBay if you want. And they delivered it quite fast. I thought it will take 5 weeks. I think in less than 3 weeks. Less than 2 weeks actually it is here now. Let's just check when I bought this. I paid for this in the 16th of the March. Today is the 1st of April. So in 2 weeks, 1 day or 2 days, I received it. It is really good from Korea. That's the other side of the world. And now we go to the gem, which is this maps. Celestial maps. Let me remove it. After usual things. Oh, Koreans are really working hard to educate their kids. This is for Koreans in their language, of course. I wonder is there an English version of this, but most of it is what we know anyway. Look at the size of this map. I think it's two-sided. Maybe English and Korean. Oh, wow, impressive. I am impressed. Look at the sheer size of this. I don't have the wall for it at the moment, but one day I will have a wall. Oh, that's the plane constellation, so you can write on the back. Oh, that's for coloring. Oh, that's for labeling, teaching the kids how to do it. They label it themselves. It's for testing. Oh, that's really good educational. They do that in Korea. We don't do this in here. That's interesting. Very, very good map. Celestial map. And now we go back to the gem. And, oh, board markers. 3 board markers. This at least is £5 itself. 3 board markers. That's for marking on the globe. You can write on it. And this is the map. I have to bring the map out. I need both hands. Ooh, waterproof laminated. That's impressive. Look at this size of it. This far side. And this side is the near side. And you can write on it. You can wipe it like this way. You can write on the globe and wipe it. And all the information you want. Oh, I like to frame this. It's so beautiful. And it's in Latin and Korean. Oh, that's lovely. Both of it, Latin and Koreans. All the landing sites, topography, North Pole, phases, eclipse, what you see during the eclipse. These are the craters, what they are. And again, topographic of the far side of the moon, South Pole. And yeah. Lunar eclipse, the other page was solar eclipse, the orbit of the moon around the earth, all the labels, everything. Oh, that's so good, so educational. This one at least £10 on its own. I think that it really pays for itself. I can use this book in conjunction with this. You can use this book, Moon, Mars and Venus, with this. It has the best cheap lunar atlas you can find. I bought it for a few pennies. Then when I bought it, I bought 2 copies of it. I bought 1 copy for library, for desk use as you call, and 1 for field when you go outside with it under the telescope. And guess what? After that, it rose to £20. So that's famous book by the Antoine Rocle, the Hungarian or Czech author. Anyway, moon map, moon globe, moon observing, we are coming. Everything you want to explore the moon. It's an amazing instrument. Never seen anything like this. Not even the best Meet LX200 8-inch one. That takes a long time to cool down, and this one is just ready the moment you want it. The contrast and the beauty of this refractor, I've not seen anything. It looks like the old paintings of the moon landscape, 19th century ones, engravings. You can see why they draw them like that. These refractors are so contrasty. The image quality is superb. It's like observing from a spaceship. The camera cannot really show what I can see through the eyepiece, but anyway, somehow it can give an idea, general idea. And you can see my hand is shaking, and the crater on the top left, top right is the crater I was talking about. Steering cave.
What you can see there in the center is the Copernicus crater. To the right of it is the Kepler crater. And the dot, tiny dot to the right of that Kepler, near the edge of the white area, where down to it a little lower is a black dot, that's Grimaldi. That tiny white dot is the magnetic anomaly called Rainer Gamma, or Reiner Gamma. As you can see, the thin layer of cloud exists in the sky, is moving. It's mist practically. And yeah, the Italy-shaped area to the top is the Jura Mountains, and you can see a tiny dot also in that Jura Mountains called Plato, actually, crater Plato, the philosopher. The bright dot to the 2 o'clock in this image, if you imagine the top part is 12 and lower part is 6, at 2 o'clock of the image, in the middle of the, in somewhere in the black patch, the white dot is Aristarchus, and the area around it is Aristarchus Plateau, the volcanic area. Yes, the clouds are making it really dark than what it is, what it actually should. Yeah, and the circular feature, black circular feature at the top at 12 o'clock is the big black circle, is the Mare Imbrium, Sea of the Rains. And to the lower part of it, at 7 o'clock of that circle, what you can see is the mountains of the Apennine. Yeah, Apennine. Yeah.